Good day and welcome to today's Autodesk Inventors class. My name remains Oluwatumbi Blessing or Lalekon, the founder of Maekll. Alright, today we'll be considering the problem as displayed on the screen using Autodesk Inventor. And looking at the problem on the screen, we are having seven components. Alright. Though some of the components are just one in quantity, while some are two. So from part 1 to part 4, their quantities are what? Single, just one. While from part 5 to part 7, we are having how many quantity? Two. So we mean we are having a pair of components 6 and 5 to what? 5 to 7. Alright. Now, part 1 is the body, which is this. Alright. So we are given this half section of it, but that doesn't really matter. So I'm going to actually produce this first component, which is part 1. And I'm going to actually start from this view, which my cursor is actually what? Hovering around. That's where I'm going to actually start from. So coming to my Autodesk Inventor software, clicking on my start to this sketch, clicking on I can pick any of the plane. Alright, so let me just pick this plane. This YZ plane of 18. Alright, so I'm going to employ a rectangle first of all, and looking at the dimension of this base here, the rectangle is what? 112 by 28. 112 by 28. I'm going to do that like this. So 28 on my keyboard, then 112. So I'm having that, right? So I can click on this surface. I have that. So I'm going to use my coincident constraint and pin this to what? The middle of my what? Of my origin. Okay, yeah, sitting pretty like that. So I'm going to actually draw this line first of all, making it hidden from the origin. I can draw it downward or upward. Let me draw it downward. Now this line I'm going to actually need to do symmetric for switching off my hidden line. So next thing, looking at that figure, okay. Now the width of this area is 56. The height up to that level there, the height up to this level here is also what? 56. Because if you look at it, the height from here to here, you see they align, and the height there is what? Is 56. So take note of that. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, 56 by 56 in that case. So I'm going to just pick a line. Let me just pick a line in this case. Draw this, and like what? And like this. So dimension of this line here is what? 56. Enter. Then this here is what? 56. Enter. So with my symmetric constraint, I pick this, and this center line. Yeah, like that. Here you can see that. Okay, now next thing is okay, so the width here is what? Is 76. A width of 76. Okay, so I'm going all the way to the top over there, so I can as well just pick this line like this, and like this, you know, up like this, like this, like this, and like this. So with my symmetric constraint also, this to this center line which I created earlier on, like that. You can see that. So now with my dimension, we are told that distance from here to here is what? Is 76 meter. Okay, you can see that. The height right there. Okay, from this mark to this place. Okay, the other height there is what? Is 190. 190. The other mark there is 190. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, let me just confirm it again to be sure. Yeah, 190, that's the data height. 190. So from here to the top here is what? 190. Enter. Okay, so having it in that area, and now the radius where they actually got this, they got this radius from this to this is from the midpoint here. Okay, the midpoint here. And what's the height of that area, of that midpoint area? The height there is I need to actually figure that area out. That's just it. So how do I figure it out? So from 190, so half of 190 is what? That is 95. 95 plus 56. Okay, not even plus 56. From this area to this area is what? Is 95. So I'm going to draw a line like this. Let me just draw this line here. Yeah. Then from here to here is what? 95. Enter. So I'm going to come to my arc, okay, center point arc. So standing at the midpoint here of my arc, you see, to that area like that, I can just draw it all the way through like that. Okay. But I'm going to use my extend to what finish it that way. Then with my trim, I can trim this off, this. Okay. So in that order like that, I think that area is already settled also. So what next? Okay, these two circles. Okay, those two circles. And I was told that the center of those two circles is what 130. 130 from this line. Okay, I think I can do that with this. So let me draw two circles, diameter 28. Okay, the first 28 here, enter. The second one somewhere here, 28, enter. So the distance between the two circles is 130. 130, enter. Now this one I'm going to use my symmetric constraint from the middle of this circle to the middle of this circle to the middle of this line here. Okay, so I have my objects like that. So what else is missing? What else is missing? So nothing much. Nothing much. Yeah. So I think I can actually proceed like this. I can proceed like this. So finishing my sketch, I'm going to extrude that base at a distance of 204. So extrude this at a distance of 204, and I'm making it what? Symmetric. Okay. So with my continue, I'm going to extrude, yeah, this area at distance of what? 90. Symmetric also. Distance of what? 90. Symmetric. Then continue, and the yoga at the top, this area right here. Oh, that area is also 90. My bad. That area is also 90. So I need to do that now. I should have done it together actually. Okay. I should have done it together. I wasn't actually looking. So 90 like that. Then what? Okay. Okay. Now that's it. So this area is chamfered at distance of 2. Am I getting it right? See like that. Coming up. So 45 degree. Okay, somewhere like this and like this. Okay, I need to actually edit my sketch here. Sketch 1 and create this. Let me just draw this like this. Now I'm going to make this to be at an angle of 45. Enter. So I'm going to mirror this object, mirror this mirror line. I'm going to use this thin line here and what? Apply and what? Done. So and I'm going to actually share that distance. So show this. Let me use this last one. Editing this, and I'm going to actually pick this and this alongside it. Then what? Okay. Then clicking on this, I can either sketch and we have it that way, like that. You can see clean like what? Like Maekll, cheap like plantain chips. All right. So I'm going to turn to this side like this, which is like this, right? So now and clicking on this face, I'm going to what? Create a sketch. So creating sketch, I'm going to click on F7 to slice my graphics. All right. Oh, it doesn't work that way. Control Z. I made a mistake. Sorry, my bad. Control Z. So I'm going to come to my origin. Sorry, my origin. Okay. I'm going to pick that plane, the XY plane. That XY plane actually divides that object into two equal halves. What was I thinking? One more. Focus, Mike. So now having it like this with my what? F7. I'm going to let me click on project cut edge And you should know the function of that project called edge to actually seal all the edges here. So if I don't draw any line on the outside there, I can actually what extrude. You know, if there is a gap between your line, you won't be able to extrude. So to ensure there is no free space on the edges here, I click on cut edges. You can see that the area is now yellow, so which means there's no free space there. I can actually extrude. So with this, like this, so let's look at our midpoint here. Actually, first of all, our middleman here. Okay, let me just. Is this our middleman? Yeah, I think so. I think so. To confirm that, it should be giving me 95. Yes, it should be giving me. That's not it though. Fantastic. It should be giving us cancel. Right. Let me confirm. From that top to that distance should be giving us 95, which is going to be our midpoint. I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to draw a line. I'll just draw this line somewhere here. And the distance from the top to this should be giving me the 95 5. 95 5. That's it. That's our middle. Okay, now from there I can continue. So we were told that let me just draw this line here like this. Let me draw this line here like this. And we're told that the distance from the edge here to this line is 37. 37. Enter like that. So that is this place that you are seeing there. And from there I have this radius. Radius of what? 72. So from here, radius 72. That's diameter. Oh, diameter 72. That's radius 36. Diameter 72. Sorry, and I have it that way. Diameter 72. With my line from here, I go this way, and with my line from here, I go what this way, and I can easily trim this area off like this and like this. Okay, and probably this overextended part like that. So after that has been done, uh, at the back here 48 distance of 6 on the outside, so I'm going to pick my line here. We're having something here like this. Okay, the dimension here is 48. Enter. Or the distance is what is 6. Enter. And this thing is sitting at the middle, so with my symmetric constraint I click on this, this and this line here. You can see that. So everything is what settled like that, settled like that. So with that in place, I think I can finish my sketch. Finishing my sketch, extrude. Yeah, so through all symmetric and what cut, you can see. So let me just do it for you like that so you can see. So then what, continue, and this area is, yeah, that area is all true. Sorry, I need to share this sketch. I pick something else there, sketch 2. Sketch 2, share sketch, extrude this. So through all, I'm doing through all, and I'm doing symmetric. What's wrong? Should come extrude. Coming in, extrude 56. Okay, the area is 56. Let me confirm that side. Is it 56 or 76? Sorry, 76. That's it. Then what? Okay, then I can what? Close that. And I think I'm having this like this, which is what perfectly set. And if you can see, look at that view like that. You see, it corresponds with what we have right there. If you look at this way. It corresponds with what we have right here also. And I think I'm good to go. I'm going to name that as what? As body. Control S, body. Okay, enter. All right. So to the second component, part two, which is this, which is the rod end, the rod end. So coming to my listing, control N, my control N, then I have a new working environment. Start listing. Let me just pick YZ also. Now this time around, I'm going to come to my rectangle. I'm going to pick 2-point center. Yeah, 2-point center. And standing at this midpoint here, I have this. Now, which dimension am I using? This is 76 by 190 in height. 76 by 190. So 190 76 enter. So I have it that way. I have it that way. So I'm going to create a thin line at the middle like this. Alright, then switch that off. I have my circle of that should be diameter 28 circles, distance of 130, right? Diameter 28, and what? 28, and distance of here to here should be what? 130. Enter. So with my symmetric constraint, into one, into two, and this center line pian like that. So with my arc from here like this. So I have this like this. I have that like that. So with my extend, I complete this. Oh, jeez. So with my extend, I complete it like that. So with my trim, I trim this off and this off and this off. Yeah, I think that's it. So what else am I adding? Okay, we have a big circle 50 and a 48 size listing here. So I'm going to draw everything together. Okay, big circle, a circle of diameter 50 here. Okay, then having some sort of slot here, and the distance between these two slots, the distance of this slot is what? Is 48. Enter. So with my symmetric constraint, 1, 2, and that hidden line center. That's it like that. So what else am I going for? Yeah, I'm having this snug 3 by 3. Okay, 3 by 3 snug. So I'm going to pick a line. Let me just create one here. A line like this, and like this. I created this line like this. So dimension, I do this at the mark of 3, enter. This at the mark of 3. Okay, 3, enter. And this also 3, enter. Okay. So I'm going to create an hidden line in the middle of the circle right here like this. Then I'm going to actually use my symmetric constraint, 1, 2 to this hidden line here. Yeah, you get, and my coincident constraint, attach this to this like this. You can see, simple as that. So I'm going to highlight this like this here, and with my mirror, okay, mirror line is going to be this horizontal hidden line here. Then what? Apply and what? Done. You can see I have it at the other end here. I think with that I'm done. I can what? Finish my sketch. So finishing my sketch like this. Now time to extrude. We are extruding to a thickness of what? A thickness of 32. A thickness of 32. So with my extrude this first. Okay. I'm going towards the back here so that I don't make any mistake. Let me go with this first. Right. That also. I just go with everything. Follow. 32. Towards that side. Alright. I press my what? My continue. It's my continue. Uh, let me do Okay, this this bigger circle now. Were we given the length at which this bigger circle actually comes out at the back here? No, we are not given. So let me just suggest a distance of, let's say, 50, diameter 50, and from here outside 50. So this 50 now, from this edge here, 32, that's going to be 82. So this is my circle. Sure, you pick the part of those circle. Okay, every part there of that circle, 82, and towards the back there. I'm actually going to make it solid. Okay, yeah, towards the back here. I'm going to press my what? My continue. And now I'm going to pick this aspect, and this aspect at a distance of 6. But now on the inside here, and what? Oh, so I have this object right here, clean like Maekll, fresh like fresh. I'm going to save this as, what's the name? Rod and enter. So that's settled. So control N, our third component. So our third component here is cover plate, which is this. So I think this one is pretty straightforward. So I'm going to adjoin into that sharp cover plate. Okay, so start. Let me just pick the same plane. I'm picking everything actually. So from this center here, so I'm going to do that. So that's 190 by 76. 190 by 76. 190 by 76. Enter. Okay. Now I'm having holes of, am I forgetting the diameter of this one? That's 28. Diameter 28 at the top. Diameter 28 here. So I'm going to create a line horizontally like this of my symmetric constraint, this circle to this circle to this line. So and the distance between those two circles are what? 130. 130. If I'm not mistaken. 130. Check. Okay, confirmed 130. That's it, 130. So and the radius there. So my center point radius stuff, switching off my hidden line. Okay, from here like this, I want, yeah, like that. So with my extend, I extend this jump like that. So with my trim, I trim this and this off. So then what? Finish sketch, I think. Yes, I guessed right. Thickness of what? 32. So extrude, thickness of 32. Let me just make it symmetric. I don't want to make any changes. I want okay. So that's settled. Alright, I'm going to save this as cover plate. Control S. Cover plate. Enter. Alright, so another working environment part number 4, brushes, which is this. Okay, yeah, looking at this carefully. With radius on the outside is radius what? 36. I'm going to do that first of all. Radius 36. Yeah, and pick the same plane. Radius 36. That's diameter 72. Enter. Diameter 72 like this. Alright, so uh oh, sorry, don't let me draw that 36 first. I'm going to control Z. Sorry. Let me draw the inner one, and that's uh diameter 60. I'm drawing a circle of diameter 60 first instead of this thing. Diameter 60. Enter. So I'm going to draw a line here like this. These people. Drawing this line here like this, and another one to cross it here like this. Oh, like that. So and the distance between here to here is going to be 3. Enter like that. So I can make the whole of this, line to be what? Hidden. Alright, then each of my hidden distance. Now I can now draw that circle of diameter from this center now, this new midpoint, diameter 72. diameter 72. Gosh, on it, it should be visible line. Okay, switching off my distance. Okay, that in that order. Then another circle of diameter 42 times 2 is 84. From this same midpoint here, diameter 84. Okay, now after that, what else? Okay, I'm going to draw this line like this. Okay, just take note of what I'm doing right there, like this and like this. So with that in that order, I'm going to okay, for diameter 60 also, I'm drawing the same line here like this also. Here, 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 like that over there also. So I can easily trim this out like this. I don't think I need that any longer. Okay, yeah, likewise this. I don't think I need that any longer. So what else? I think I'm okay. Okay, 40 to the back, 46 to that place, 40 to that place. Okay, from here to here, you said it should be 40. While from this same here to here, you said it should be 46. Like that. So what else? For this 40, I think I'm done. And what finish my sketch. And now let us extrude. So to extrude that, the most external one is going to be at a distance of 88. So extrude this and this at a distance of 88. I'm going to use symmetric like that. Following. Continue. I'm going to pick only this one. Only this one. I'm having 76, 76 and symmetric, then cut this time around and what that's okay. So I have my what? I have my object like that. Check check. Yeah. And that's my item number 4, brasses. Item number 4, brasses. Control S. BRASSES. And what? That one is settled. So a new working environment. Okay. Item number 5, bolts. We're having 2 of those bolts. So I think, yeah, let me just PM. So polygon, this like this. Okay, diameter 44. That's across flat. 44 across flat. PM 44. Enter. Okay, finish sketch. Extrude. Giving thickness in that place. 22. 22. Okay, here create sketch. My circle from here like this. Finish sketch. Extrude. Intersect at 45. Oh, sorry, it should intersect. Wondering, sha. So I think from there, from this area, I can what create sketch. Looking back here, M28. So I move sharp M28, 28, enter. I'm going to actually create a snug here also. So with my line like this, and like this. So dimension, this is going to be 3 by 3 by 3. So with my hidden line, I draw this line like this. Yeah. So then with my symmetric constraint, 1, 2 to the middle here, PM, then with my coincident constraint, these two, this here, PM, then what? I finish my sketch. Now I'm going to extrude. Okay, 3 by 3. So yeah, this place first at 3, continue, then this place at total length 210 right there, yeah, 210 like that. And what? Okay, then the thread, only 65 will be threaded, 65 from here like this. So that's true all 2, 65, 210 minus 65, yeah, that's it. And okay, I just fillet this edge as 2 or something like that. And what? Okay, so I have my what? My item number 5, which is what? Bolt. BOLT. Enter. Okay. Okay. So next, a new working environment with my Control N. I have this. Now back to this item number 6 knot. That knot of M28 obviously. Okay, no. Yeah, M28 distance of 28. I'm going to create the first knot. Bam, bam. Yeah, polygon like this. Across flat dimension is 44. It here is 44. Yeah. So I think extrusion first one is 28. 28. Enter. From here, create sketch, circle, and have this like this. Okay, finish sketch, extrude this at 45. Enter. Then to the other side here. To the other side here, doing the same thing. Circle, and yeah, extrude, intersect at 45. Yeah, then clicking on this of 28, enter, finish sketch, extrude like this. Okay, then my thread, yeah, like that. Okay, that's going to be not NUT. Then next one is going to be lock knot. So still the same size but different thickness. Okay, so like this, my dimension here is 40. If I'm not mistaken. Don't make mistake, Mike. No, 44. See me. 44. Enter. So finish sketch. And the thickness I'm going to extrude down to is thickness of 20. Extrude 20 on this face. A circle tangential to one of the sides there. Finish sketch. Sorry, it should be extrude intersect at 45. Enter. Then this face, create sketch, my circle to one of the sides tangential to it, like that. Finish sketch, extrude, intersect, 45, bam. Then on this face, like this, my circle, 28, enter, finish sketch, then extrude, then back there, then okay, then thread, then PM, then okay, then I save it as what? Lock knot. That's it. simple as ABC. Now I have all my 7 components. Component 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and what? And 7. Now I'm going to assemble that now. So that's standard mm.iam like this. It's going to come up. Okay. So do not forget that we are having two pieces of components 5, 6, and 7. So take note of that. So I'm going to place my object here and open like that. Okay. Now like this, like this, like this, or like this, whatever. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to ground this. I'm going to ground this. Grounded components. This, and this. Two pieces. Control C and Control V. So I have two pieces like that. So next, I'm going to start arranging. So this guy here, okay, this guy here, okay, aligns with this guy here like this. Apply. I cancel. You see, I can still shake it. So now constrain again. Insert. So I insert this guy here. Okay, to this guy here. So apply like that. Okay. So we are getting somewhere, right? So oh, let me confirm something. Okay, 76 and 76. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. So this border here is here. Perfect. Apply. You can see that. Then this man here is all the way here. So I'm pressing OK, but it can still move ahead. So take note. Then insert from here to this end here like that. So making sense, right? Apply. So then now this thing, okay, I think permit me to this boat. Let me just change the material so that I can see what I'm doing. Let me change it to mild steel. Yeah, let me change that to mild steel. Okay, permit me. Okay, so that I can see what I'm doing here. So with this right here, all right, I'm going to click on this with my insert this right here to this place, but that won't be all as it were like that. Okay, should I use insert sef? No, not insert. It should be mate, right? Let me use mate. This like this. Okay, like that. So let me do my okay. I can still drag my object outside like this. Now it is now left for me to find that uh snug of it and pair them together. So you see now. So this place, not even that place, constraint with my meat. This place is sitting here like that. You see that? Okay, now apply. Then obviously this place mating here. Apply. You see, that's it. Flip like what? Plantain chips. Likewise, this also like this. Okay, apply. So my snug here. This place is sitting a little bit. sitting here. Okay, apply. Then that face obviously is sitting on this face obviously. Then what? Apply. That one is also settled. Okay. Now with my, let me first of all use insert this to this like this. Apply. And let me use this. Is it working? Is it doing what I want? As I have what I want. Perfecto. Perfecto. I'm doing the same thing here. Insert. Apply. Then this face to this face. And what? Okay. Then do I constrain with my insert? I insert. Okay, I insert this to this face. Apply. And I insert this to this face. Apply also. Apply. Okay, I can make this like this face to this face like that. Apply. And this face to this face also. Apply. You see that? So let me just add some beauty to our object here. Yeah, assembly. So like this body now, you can name this body. Okay, the material used for this body is cast iron. Cast iron, iron cast. So I'm going to make it realistic here. Iron cast. Iron cast. And through that. That's it. Iron cast. That's it. So the next one, the rod end mild steel. Steel mild. Steel mild. Which is this? Yeah. We have steel mild. We have steel cast, steel plate, steel. Let me use steel polished. Okay. Cover plate also. We have steel mild. My right here, I'm going to use steel polished. So my brass is, the material they use for it is what? Is brass. Brass. Let me use brass software. Use brass software. That's the only brass we have here. Yeah, set it like that. So you can see that. So our nuts, just use something silver, yeah, for the nuts. And likewise right here, let me use silver for the nuts. And look at it, you see, it looks good. It looks good, yes or no? Yes, it looks good as it were. Perfect. You see, clean like what? Maekll, fresh like what? Like fresh. Okay, now if I do the presentation view for this object, the presentation view for this object, that's control N. As I want to maybe assemble all this and assemble it. So standard mm.ipn. My standard mm.ipn. So it comes here and I have this right here. So I'm going to click on tweak components. First thing I'm going to detach is a combination of uh, this and this lock nuts like this, right, followed by this and this, and that is like this, followed by uh, this, and this is like this, followed by this and this, and that is like this, followed by this, and that is like this, then followed by this, which is like what, this, that is it, then what, yeah. So you can see that like that, inwards, key in there, get in there, clamp it there, sit down there, and lap it there, like lap it out. Alright, so that is that about that. I believe you should be able to do the working drawing by yourself on your own. Okay, you should be able to do the working drawing on your own. Once again, my name remains Oluwatunbi Blessing or Lalekon, the founder of Maekll, and we hereby come to the end of uh this tutorial video for this particular problem. Ensure you subscribe to this YouTube channel and also invite your friends who might be in need of it. Thank you.